So it appears that somebody in the department was trying to use your request, are you saying, to put people that were not in your division in your request?
I cannot say for certain. It could have been a genuine mistake on their part,
For a process that was not normal?
Which process are you talking about?
Well, I'm talking about having these ceremonies and you're writing them to facilitate for this date.
Which ceremonies are you
The
referring
swearing
to?
in, they're the nationality ceremonies.
Ah,
That was what this was all about.
there was a ceremony to be held on the 13th of January, yes? That's the only ceremonies that I am aware of.
Right, Minister. So, I'm having difficulty understanding why is it that you would need to write and request? Why would they need to remind you, Minister, you know what, we're having a ceremony on the 13th, but if you write us a letter, your people can be in on the ceremony. That doesn't make sense. Does it?
The only one that can answer that question is the people at immigration. Search me.
The facilitation you were requesting was so that they could be sworn in on the 13th of January, right? You wanted them to be sworn in by the 13th of January, correct?
Well, that was the date given to me.
Right.
That
But
was
that
going
is
to be a
what-
swearing ceremony, yes.
Right. You wanted them to meet that particular date.
Well, yes.
Yes. And that would give them sufficient time to get on the voters list before the March 7th election, wouldn't it? That was the last ceremony before the March election.
Senator, any person that receives nationality has a right to
Yeah.
register,
Yeah.
whether be on the same day.
I understand
with the
that,
same-
Minister, but that's not my
But-
question.
And who am I to tell who they are going to vote for?
No,
I
I'm
prefer
not
they vote
asking
for
you
me.
that. I'm not asking you that.
What are you asking then?
I'm asking you if the facilitation you requested was to ensure that these people will get on the voters list before the 7th March election. That's my question.
How would I know that, Senator?
By making sure they got their nationality.
But whether they get it or not, once they get their nationality, Senator, they have a right to register.
I understand that.
Whether they before that,
I
they have a
understand
right to register.
I understand
That's their democratic right.
I understand that, but that's not my question. My question is that the facilitation that you were requesting was to ensure that they would get on the voters list.
I don't know.
You don't
I
know.
cannot answer your question.